Yo, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to go over the element. Something that's been bothering me for a very long time is the stance of my element. Now I put the lift kit on, and the thing is the wheels just don't stick out far enough, or they actually don't even, they're not even with the wheels. I mean, granted, I can, you know, go buy new rims, and I already bought new tires, but I could replace the rims and get that extra, I don't know what it's called, but make them stick out a little bit further. The offset, I believe. And I saw another element. It was somewhat lifted, and it had wheels and tires on it, and it had a perfect alignment with the fender and everything. It did stick out maybe a half an inch to 2 inch. No, it was about an inch. It was about an inch sticking out, and I liked it. And mine, it looks weird. And I always thought that when I first did, I was like, man, I should get some more wheels and stuff sort of look a little bit better, but I just don't have the time, or I'm not the time, but the money to buy new wheels, and I got other cars that need wheels and tires more than this. So I just want to give you guys a little show here. Let me show you guys. So let's see if it'll focus here. Let me put it down on the ground. And let's see, come on, camera, focus. Okay, so you can see the front, it does stick out a little bit, but the back, not at all. It doesn't stick out at all. So I want to be able to have it just stick out just a little bit. So what I have is some wheel spacers, not adapters, but spacers. Adapters to me is like you trying to adapt one pattern to another pattern. That's adapter to me. I could totally be wrong, but that's how I feel. But the spacers are just a spacer, same wheel pattern. I had some for a while. I just didn't know where I put them, and because I wanted to have an aggressive stance, and plus a lot of the forms is like the wider the stance on it, the less it may roll over. So I got everything set up right here. So we're just gonna jack the car up and put them on there and see what it looks like. Let's do one side first and then take a look, and let's get started.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way.
All right, let me show you guys another reason why it needs to have spacers. And you see that the tire's actually rubbing against here. I think when a tire gets below a certain pressure, it sticks out. And also, I'm pretty sure it flexes and everything. So that's another reason why I want to put these spacers. All right, so the spacers I have here, these are 1.5 inches. So I think these will work just fine, maybe. Yeah. And I want to, let me grab it real quick. Put a little Loctite on these. Boy, I think that's gonna stick out pretty far. Get a little Loctite in there. Now my Civic, it has adapters on it because the wheels their rims are off of an Accord. So their bolt pattern is an older Accord. It's different. I think hers, the lady that I bought them from, was 4x114, and then on a Civic it's 4x100, I believe. I could be totally wrong, but I know it's something like that. So we're gonna tighten these up. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, so we got this on there, but I need to torque these wheel nuts here. So let's see here if I could, there we go. Well, it's already past 80. Yeah. So I think now the specs is 80 foot-pounds, and I think right now I'm at 85 or 90. I think, because as soon as I put the torque wrench on, it was already done. All right, let's see here. I gotta jack the car up a little bit more. Now I think these are gonna be too short. No, maybe not. Go some more. All right, let's take a look and see how far it sticks out now. Oh, see, barely. That's perfect. Let's take a look from the back side and see what it looks like. All right, not too bad. Oh, sorry, let me put some more light into it so you guys can see a little bit better. Yeah, it didn't do hard, not at all. Let's see, that's that side. Let's go to the other side. Don't see nothing. So right against the wheel, you don't see nothing. And then right over here, sticks out just a little bit. So I'm gonna try to keep the red tail light in the corner of the camera. Got it there. Nothing. So 1.5 inches is a good space. So let's do the front real quick and see what it's gonna look like.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're the seed with the negativity. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet.
All right, so that's it. That's what it looks like with the 1.5 inch spacers. So if you guys want to try it, by all means. Now, once I do change the rims, whenever I do, the offset is going to be a little bit, probably more, so they may stick out a little bit more. But the way it is right now, I like it. I do have to get a wheel alignment because this wheel is like down and out, and that one's inside out or whatever. But yeah, I'll definitely have to get a wheel alignment. Some people ask me what I use to keep everything clean and shiny, like especially the plastics. I have tried several different products out there, actually a whole lot. Sorry about that with the camera. A whole lot, and a lot of them leave a greasy residue, a lot of them. Either a film or something, or it slings everything. So with the rhino lining, even though it's paint, I use it on there too. So the plastic I use, I'm not sponsored, I just want to show you guys, is the graphite tire dressing. It's really good. The Adams polish, made by Adams polish, it's really good, and it actually does dry to the touch. So it looks like it's nice and gleamy and glossy and wet, but it's not. It's gloss. Don't take that way. It is gloss, but it's dry. And I use it on the plastic and I use it on the whole car except the glass. That's the only thing I didn't use it on, and it keeps it looking good. It keeps the rhino lining from looking ashy. Because some rhino lining, especially black, when it gets dirty or sit for a long time, the dirt, what happens, it sits down in the pores of that rhino lining and causes it to look really, really ashy and nasty. So I use a soft bristle brush when I'm washing it. Not all the time, not like every single wash, but most of the time I use a brush to scrub and try to get that dirt out the rhino lining, and then I use the Adams polish all over the car. I don't know if you guys can't really tell, but yeah. So also, I had a big dilemma with the air conditioner condenser. I kind of lost a little air. I mean, it was still getting cold, but not as cold as it's supposed to be, but now it's blowing. So I did have to do that, change that. I will post a picture somewhere around. But other than that, that's it. That's all. I have some more stuff planned for the Element, but it's hot. So right now I think it's like 100 degrees right now, and then it's time to go inside because I'm about to die. But until then, guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.
I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, 9.